All right, hello Washington 5th Ward, parents and scouts. I just wanted to go quickly over where we are going, basic things to be prepared with. And I may be swatting at flies this whole time for some reason. I have flies all over by me. So here's the basis. So this is our website right here for the Washington 5th Ward Young Man. It's called 5th Ward Band of Brothers.weebly.com. So once you get there, click on the 50 miler. This is set to make it very easy for you to find out where we are any day of the week while we're camping. It's very important. Parents have been wondering about some safety precautions that we've been putting in place. A couple of things. We have a satellite phone that's for locating people. It has two signals. It's like a beacon. If I push one signal, it says, "Hey, we're okay, but something's wrong, come and get us." It will send a GPS coordinate to a phone from the person we're borrowing it, and it will send that signal. So great. The second signal that it can send is we're in trouble and come and get us now. That just sends the same signal to the same person, and they can call 911 or whatever, and we can be found because it will come with a GPS coordinate. The other thing is I will be bringing a hound dog. When I hiked this trail with my brother, we did the hardest part, about 26 miles. It took us 18 hours. We did it in a day. I have gone up and I've personally seen the trail and its conditions and the water. So there is water there. We will have to filter it, and it's beautiful. So I know the trails. I have been there, and I'll be guiding the whole trip. So there's some more things to know. We will be well protected. And the Boy Scouts will be in buddies, and so no one will ever leave without, they'll be basically missionaries. So there are a couple expectations I have of young men. We will have no fireworks. Zero fireworks. There are fire restrictions in Pine Valley, and we want to be good stewards and be respectable. Due to the remoteness of where we're going, we may see like two people while we're up there. It's beautiful country, and not many people hike it. So I'll go through the basis here. So you click on this, you click on the 50 miler, and voila, here you go. Right here is Washington. This is where our meeting house is. We'll be meeting Monday morning early. We want to be meeting at 5:30 in the morning. Reason why is because we are going to be parking up here. This is called Baker Reservoir. It takes us about 40 minutes to get up there. We want to park here and hike an old pioneer road. Before the road that was there to Pine Valley now is there was this. And so we are going to hike day one all the way up to Pine Valley City, Pine Valley. The reason why we did day one like this is that if there's an issue that happens, someone gets hurt, someone's not physically up for the hike, for any reason which we need to abandon the 50 miler, you can drive this whole trail, and we have cell phone reception the whole way. And so at the end of day one, if someone says, you know what, I can't do this, it's okay. We'll not think less of you. It gives you a chance to call and get picked up. So there's day number one. Day number two, we hike this trail right here. It's called Forsyth Canyon. Forsyth Canyon is about an 8-mile hike. We'll be passing Burger Peak and Signal Peak, the two highest peaks in northern Utah. Southern Utah, Washington County. And I hiked it. It was pretty. You can actually get a phone call out if you want to call somebody. That's all right. We'll be camping in a place called Further Water. So let's go down here. Okay, so this little campground fire here. So you can get closer. This is called Further Water. It's a beautiful mountain grove. It's about 2 football fields, well, 1 football field wide by about 3 football fields long. Nice, clear flowing water. On day 3, that's this trail right here. Put it into perspective. This is called the Ridge Trail. Now, if something were to happen here, there is a canyon called Browns Point, and you can hike down this back down into Pine Valley. So if there were to be an issue, that's about a 6-mile hike out. But this trail is about 10 miles long, and it's beautiful and brutal. We'll be going up and down between 9,000 and 10,000 feet, bumping all of these little ridges. This is called Whipple Valley, and there is a trailhead to hike into Whipple Valley. If you wanted to come in and see where we're at, we're going to be camping here at day 3, day 4, day 5, and camping out of here day 6. So this is called North Valley, and give you a visual about where, if you wanted to come and see us, we're going to be camping in this little cove here, and this is just kind of a fun little part about this valley. There are all sorts of streams coming into here. There's this big outcrop of rocks that are fun to play on. Your boys will be all over them, and so it's fun. And what's so nice about this place is we're going to come down and hike into some valleys down here, look at stuff. We're going to be hiking just all over the place. On day 5, this is a fun day. When I say day packs, it's basically your A-frames or whatever backpack you have without your camping gear in it. And so we'll be able to hike out to a really beautiful view right here. It overlooks New Harmony, Kolob Fingers, all that. It's nice. On the last day, our last hike out is called Mill Flat Trailhead. We'll hike out to here. This is Mill Flat. And we hike down to its trailhead, and this is a grass valley. And we're shooting to be done between 2 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, home between about 5 and 7. That's kind of our goal. So that's the trail. You can look at that anytime. What else to say? Oh, see if I've got this. Here's your weather for the week. So starting, Monday, there's going to be some scattered thunder showers, not heavy rain. We will not be camping in any canyons where there's a flash flood danger, or hiking in any canyons where there's a flash flood danger. We should be just fine. So don't worry about that. It'd be pretty, be nice. So there's your weather. Anything else? Okay. Holy cow. If you type in BSA backpack checklist, this is where you go. Okay. So in your basics, pack all of your basics. Okay. Even a whistle if you have one. If you don't have a whistle and there's a budget breaker, don't pack it, but pack these. Boys can't bring a lighter. It's okay. Flint and steel, optional. Awesome. Bring some rope. There'll be some fun things. If they don't have any rope, just buy some paracord. You can get it at Walmart in lengths of 10 feet or whatever. Just a length of rope so we can learn how to do stuff with that. Clothing, hiking boots. If you bought new hiking boots, I'd put 10 miles on them before you go on this trip. If you have to walk around the neighborhood, make sure the shoes you're wearing are nice on your feet. Breaking them in, you don't want to be doing that now. Ponchos would be helpful, or a jacket. Pack like this. We don't have to have long johns or long underwear. It should be plain warm. I would recommend maybe some wool socks just in case for boys to get that extra heat. Everything else I'm okay with here. Gloves. Now, gloves, don't worry about winter gloves, but get some good gloves that you can grab stuff with. Kids will be working around fires, hiking. If they're starting to get blisters with the staff, just bring gloves. Cooking. Okay, we have fire restrictions, so we can't make open fires. We may venture and make one in a designated fire pit. And there are a couple fire pits that we can do stuff. It says 2 large garbage bags. Just bring gallon Ziploc bags. And when you pack your meals, pack them each day in the gallon Ziploc bags. I will be doing a pack check. A pack check is where I will completely take everything out of your bag. I will see everything that's in your bag, and I will take this list and go check, 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 check. So don't get offended when I absolutely pull everything out, even stuff to check that there's nothing in there, like fireworks, that you should not have. I'm just a stickler like that. Want to make sure you're good. Personal gear. One word, mosquitoes. Mosquito repellent. Bring plenty. Sunglasses are great. What else here? Washcloth says optional. Bring a washcloth. Plastic trowel. We're not going to need that. Chapstick. Yeah. And a watch. It says optional. It would just be so nice. You'll need a watch, okay? Money, you want to, and a deck of cards or some light games, that's good. Maybe a frisbee or something, that'll be good. Crew items, we have 5 water filters so far. As I've surveyed the boys, I have 1. Some boys have 4 others. We will be teaching water filtering naturally, but bring water filter. And that's it. So once again, the big picture. Please talk with your boys. I'll be talking with them Saturday night. We had a horrible thing happen in our district. There was a man that just celebrated 50 years as a Boy Scout or Boy Scout Master, and he volunteered to take some boys on an extended hiking, backpacking trip. And from what was told to me at the district, he or one of the boys had a health issue, and so he left one leader with all the boys and took the other kid back. And amongst other issues, he was kicked out of scouting for just all sorts of violations. We've been trained. Do know that this 50 miler is wonderful. If someone gets hurt, we're all getting off. We're not going to have someone stays, somebody goes. And so if you're not in good physical shape to do this, I recommend you don't go. I think every boy that we have is okay. And anyone that I have any questions on will know for sure at the end of the first day. Please don't be offended if we get a phone call to you and say, look, little Bobby Joe can't make it. Please come pick him up. It's okay. There's next year, and we want to make sure that if we do it again, that it's a good experience this time. Everything's kind of riding on the shot. So that's my whole 2 bits. If you have any questions, please call me 435-256-1046. I'll help you out. And happy 4th of July. This gives you today and tomorrow for any last minute things. Every boy I have accounted for so far has a physical. Permission slips should have been signed. If not, please contact me and I will get you a permission slip to sign. There's one for the church and one for the BSA. They both have to be signed before a kid can come, and we like to have those by Sunday. That's okay. If you don't have them by Sunday, we'll get them all to you somehow. And that's it. Thanks so much.